Alright, so welcome back guys to Shakm Gaming and Door Kickers 2 Task Force North. We're gonna go ahead and do the third mission now, which is all together now, and we are supposed once again to clear hostiles. Now in this mission we do get 4 troops to work with. Even though it's a small, relatively speaking, space, we still get a lot of troops. So I'm just gonna pick 4 assault squad members. I did leave out, by the way, the original 2 squad members because they gain experience and I want some other guys to level up as well. And our challenges for this one is doing this as a single plan, not pausing, and having a clean run, which means no injuries and no civilian casualties. I'm gonna try first to do the no pause, so I'm just gonna start this out and do the best we can. Now we have a few interesting zones here, mainly the counter, because this is like the worst spot for an enemy to pop up from. He's going to be behind cover, and I do not have any cover otherwise. Like all the other things here do not provide cover. So whoever emerges from this space here is going to have an advantage of me, and I have to be extra careful of that. So I do not want to give a direct line of sight towards the counter. I'm going to try be a bit sneaky about this. I'm going to place somebody like in the far side here. Give it like a weird angle, trying not to be shot from this place. And I'm going to open this door only instead of this one. Again, not to create any line of sight weirdness up there. Right now, let's start by opening the doors. It's gonna be quite a lot of chaos, I assume, here. I'm gonna keep it light here. I'm not gonna try to extend my line of vision too much. Let's see if we spot an enemy here. Right, and we're going loud right away. Now, what I want to do is get this guy over to this window now. It's going to be a lot of things to see from this window. So I'm going to take it step by step. Now there's a civilian there. Now that civilian is not fleeing into a safe zone. It will not do her any good. She's in like the hottest zone of the entire level there. She's probably going to die, but in any case. Alright, now I'm gonna try to get a bit closer with this guy, maybe open the other door. I want to be like extra careful here because of anybody being in this area. Yes, see that guy, I want to avoid him at all costs. So I'm just gonna stick there. Thankfully the guy came to me. Another guy emerging, nice. If you're patient, you can kind of do this the easy way. Alright, let me clear this corner on the left side now, see if there's anybody there. Right, nobody's there, which means this guy can finally enter. First, I want to clear this zone, though. Make sure nobody's hiding in here, because this is like the worst spot from which I can be attacked. I've learned this the hard way. Right, I don't think really anybody can hide here. I'm just going to keep this guy for a while there. And now this guy can veer in. The civilian finally decided to get out. Nice. And now let's create a line of sight here. The civilian is kind of in the way, but thankfully this guy wasn't quite ready to shoot at me, and that is the case, and we win the level in real time. Took quite a long time because I took it very carefully, but in any case, when you have like 4 people to cover such a small space, it's not really a challenge, I have to say. In any case, next up, let's restart the level. And I'm gonna try to do a single plan, like formulate a single plan for the entire level. And so essentially I kind of want to make sort of the same plan, but incorporating some flashbangs and whatnot. The key thing for me, as in the real-time run, is gonna be keeping whoever is here, whichever enemy appears behind this counter in the dark, not giving me a straight line shot towards me. So I'm gonna only open this door, keep this guy in like a line of sight towards this area, clean up any bad guy who comes from this side. Like here, he's gonna move with the beta because the alpha code is going to be opening the doors. And then this guy is gonna move a bit backwards and wait for his beta code. This guy is gonna open his own door first, once given the alpha code. And then he's gonna move back, all the while maintaining line of sight towards this area. Open on alpha. This guy is gonna circle around, stay here close to the window, but do not gain a line of sight just yet. He's gonna wait for his alpha code in order to do that. Once I give the alpha code, then he's gonna move in. Clear this entire area here. This guy is actually gonna have the hardest job of them all. I'm hoping nobody looks straight at this window. Otherwise this guy might be in for a nasty surprise. Alright, after this is done, for the second phase, we're gonna wait here for a while, pick up any enemy we can, wait up for a few seconds until anybody emerges from any kind of door. And after that phase is done, then we're gonna move on to flashbanging the place. Now I'm gonna have to cover quite a lot of areas. So this is gonna be interesting. I'm hoping this area is clear, so I'm gonna concern myself only with this area, plus the little areas that are out of the sight for this guy from the window, like he cannot see back here and back here. So first things first, I'm gonna flashbang this side, try to catch anybody who's in this general area. This guy's gonna throw a flashbang over here. I'm gonna keep this guy providing cover forever here. Maybe he won't be needed. We do have a large amount of soldiers anyway. He doesn't need to engage actively inside the building. And the alpha guy, he's gonna throw his flashbang over here, essentially covering the two blind spots like this one and this one, which the guy on the window cannot really see. Alright, and move in to clear these zones. He's gonna be here, looking towards this way. Stay here until everything is clear. And then turn to the other side, face this way, because that's probably where most of the enemies are gonna be. Beta is gonna move in as well, but not too far. Only up to here, maybe. Keep our focus on this door. With a maybe hint of looking towards this side in case anybody is still hiding in a corner, in a weird kind of way. Alright, now we're gonna move in with this guy. He's gonna go close to this side. I want him to keep an eye always at this side here. And once he arrives there, then he's gonna shift his focus down here, because this is another blind spot there that we haven't checked out yet. So make sure everything is clear, and then proceed here, always looking at this side. And that is gonna be part C. And I'm thinking at this point I can even bring this guy in, why not? He's gonna have no job left, so I'm gonna put him a C marker as well to bring him in the next part of the plan. Alright, and after this is done, then we have to just check this room. This is gonna be kind of like a final area. So these two guys down here obviously are the closest ones. They're gonna continue facing that way, move in, cover this door the entire time. The C guy is gonna take a slightly different route up here, so to cover this area. And then the C guy, I don't know, I mean these two guys probably have nothing left to do. I'm just gonna make them assume a general defensive position over here. Maybe the C guy comes back in and whatnot and assumes the previous position over there. Everybody's gonna be covering that door at this point. In any case, it looks pretty messy right now, so let's go ahead and run it. As usually, I do not expect this to work in the slightest in the first try, I guess. But we're gonna do a few revisions once we spot our mistakes and go from there. Alright, let's start this. Wait for the guy up here to get in position. Then we go to phase Alpha.
Alpha, go.
And the bad scenario actually happened. My guy is dead here because that's the scenario I was afraid somebody already looking at the window, which I deemed to be quite not very possible, but I guess it was. So already we have to kind of revise the plan, which means the guy who's here is gonna take a few, I'm gonna make him take a few small steps. He's gonna have to take care of this little corner here first. And I'm gonna make him wait a few times while he advances here. Take it step by step. What I'm doing here essentially, this is a bit devious, but I'm hoping this will work. The other guys will essentially fire first while this guy takes it slow. So anybody who's in the window will turn his attention towards these doors and turn his back to the window. I'm hoping this will draw his attention away for long enough for my guy to have the advantage. Shoot at him first. Now let's run it again. Alright, Alpha.
Alpha, go.
All right, I'm gonna wait for a few seconds, see if anybody is brave enough to pop out. Everything seems to kind of have quieted down, so let's move on to phase B with the flashbangs.
Bravo, go.
Good, we took care of the guy in the counter. Excellent, and this worked the second try. Very nice. And we did it in 33 seconds as well. I could have done it much faster if I hadn't waited around in the phase A of the plan, I guess. But in any case, a new personal best under a minute. I'm happy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next mission.
Alpha, go. Bravo, go.